All I gotta say is Basketball Wives LA was a pretty good season. This season it was way better than the last two seasons that we had, and I'm looking forward to the next one. All I really gotta say is what I don't like about reunions and everything like that is how cast members kind of, get a, find a way not to show up or find a way not to film with the rest of the women on the show. And this is what irks me. And as much as I like Drea or whatever like that, I really do feel like that she cheated us, her fans, out of a show. I get it. She don't want to be bothered with Jackie. She don't want to be bothered with Ruby Tuesday. She don't want to be bothered with the bitch. So I really do understand why she doesn't want to be bothered and why she don't want to be in their presence. But at the end of the day, us as a fan and me as a person that does reviews on the show, I want to see all six of the women on there. Hell, I want to see that angry beaver looking bitch Ariane on the show, but she was only on 2 or 3 episodes, so what does it matter? You know what I mean? But I just didn't like that. But at the same time, Drea carries this show, and even though I didn't like the fact that she wasn't there, we still got to see what the fuck she had to say with the one-on-one with the boss, Shawnee O'Neal. And it could just go to show you how important Drea is to the show. Drea does carry the show. All these bitches do is talk about Drea and make everything about her. And that's why the show is the Drea show. It's always Drea show. It's always been that. And she carries it. Jackie, carries it too because she brings the mess. So it is what it is. I will say, watching this reunion, I do feel like British has grown up. She's not really that bad. I will say that my dislike for British was kind of biased. I will admit to being biased when it came down to British. Most of my beef with British was because of the fact that she had this petty ass beef with Malaysia, a bitch that I adore on this show. I love myself some Malaysia, and can't nobody take that from me. I love me some Malaysia. And I just felt like she was insecure, which she was, and this whole beef about a dry high and all of that crap was so childish and so petty. But even looking at interviews that she's done with Jackie and Sunday, she's always the one that's throwing the least shade at the other girls. So I think that British would be good if she wasn't hanging out with Jackie and Ruby Tuesday. That's how I feel about it. And I don't think that British is that bad. It's just that sometimes when you run with the wrong crowd, you begin to look like that crowd that you fucking with, even though you ain't shit like the people you fucking with. That's the downside of it. Let's see. So when we get into Brandy and Sunday addressing her dick sucking daughter, you know what I'm saying? I just don't like Sunday. And she's a pretty girl and everything like that, but her spirit is so evil, and I just don't get what the fuck is her purpose on this show. She don't have no storyline. She don't have no business to run. She ain't got nothing popping. Why is she even on the show? And I don't even like Erica Mena. I don't like her for shit. But I was here for Erica on Twitter reading that bitch down. You know what I mean? Like, Sunday is just a miserable ass person. And I'm pretty sure that with me saying this, I'm gonna get some irrelevant ass Sunday fan with an egg all of my damn bitches on Twitter. Whatever, but this is just my opinion. Like, she's the one who came on the show with an agenda to fuck with Drea and all of that shit. And then at the end of the reunion, she want to cry about how everybody sees one side of her and she felt like she had something to prove. What did you have to prove? That you can be a villain? That you can be an evil bitch? Is that what the fuck you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Like, I am so over this shit. And you the one who put your daughter out there. You say you didn't do it, but you did put the photo of your daughter sucking dick and giving them the French kiss. You the one who did that, so of course the motherfucker gonna ask you about it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So then we get into the Chantel situation, and Jackie wanted to talk about how much her daughter is shitting on Drea. What is your daughter doing besides that damn karaoke machine ass albums that she got, or them Dr. Seuss books that nobody never read? What the fuck your daughter got going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, Chantel was a thirsty ass bitch looking for camera time, and just a few weeks ago it was revealed that most of her story was a motherfucking lie, and it was only for the fucking show, which we all knew it was for the show. So to those that decide to come in my inbox, well, not my inbox, in my mentions, and want to argue me up and down about this whole Chantel and Drea situation, I hope you know that the bitch was lying, and that what the fuck I was saying was the fucking truth. The bitch was lying. Most of her story was a fucking lie. Malaysia, I love her because she can be classy, she can be calm, she can be collected, and she can get her point across without raising her voice, and she can also get ratchet when need be. And when they were talking about the whole Jackie Christie situation, at the end of the day, she's right. Jackie is a shit starter. She'll make you think that she's the sweetest person in the world, but she's the most messiest person in the world. And for Jackie to sit up here and start crying and shit and cueing violins and shit, acting like she's the victim in the situation when she ain't, I'm just over her. You know what I'm saying? Looking like a damn man. I'm so sick of Uncle Holiday and his bullshit. Like, bitch, you stirred up a lot of shit. The first season, you're the reason why E-Money, aka Winnie the Pooh, and Laura Mann, aka Laura Govan, were into it. You were the reason for that. The second season, you were mainly the reason why this whole situation with Dre and all the other girls was going on. Like, you had a lot of shit going on, and it just don't make no sense to me. And you really sit up here and act like you're the victim and you're the one that was done wrong. Bitch, you were not done wrong, and I want you to know that. You are the common denominator of everything. You're an instigating ass bitch, and you need to know that. I liked when Malaysia apologized to her husband. There were rumors that they were heading to divorce court, and from what we were revealed to on the show is that Malaysia lost her brother. So with that being said, my condolences to Malaysia and her brother. I really do love Malaysia. She was very mature for apologizing to her husband. So Sunday was talking about the Dre situation, how she apologized. But bitch, you can't apologize for calling somebody's son a pansy, trying to insinuate that her son is a damn messy fag, a queen, or whatever else. You can't apologize for that and think that it's going to be okay, because it's not going to be okay, bitch. Only for you to bring it up again, because you're the type of bitch that when you get into an argument, you don't know how to have an argument and keep it about a person. You have to take low blows and shit, and this is why bitches get their ass beat. See, I can get into an argument with anybody without hitting below the belt. See, that's the type of, I don't give a fuck how much I don't like you. There's a lot of things about people that I don't like that if I was arguing with them, I would never take it there, because I have a heart, despite the fact that I might hate your ass. Like my other maid, I don't know much about her personally because she's irrelevant to me, but if I knew anything about her that was hurtful, I would never throw that in the bitch face. As much as I despise her, as much as I don't like her, I would never throw that shit in her face because it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. That's why I was so glad when Brandy caught her out of her bullshit. And VH1, no, as a matter of fact, Keisha Nichols from Basketball Wives Season 4, fuck you, because you're the reason why all these fights are getting edited. Like, when Brandy won it Sunday, and from the looks of it, it looked like she got a punch in and everybody else did too. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. The reunion was good. I cannot wait for next season. But fuck all this shit. Y'all know that I'm ready for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So y'all need to be ready for my reviews, because y'all know I be going in when it comes down to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Y'all know that's my shit. I was going to take off of work next Monday, but I do have to work that Monday, but I work from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. So I got all day to figure out what the fuck I'm going to do for these videos for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Y'all know that's my bread and butter. So with that being said, y'all, I'm out of here. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.